Alrighty. Let me get this recorded here. There are so many other subjects I could talk about, such as, the issues with Joe Biden, or whichever, talking about the fact that I listened to Nick Fuentes' stream and pretty much the same old bullshit, basically. Except that now he's saying, well, you shouldn't vote for Republicans anymore. Oh, they're bad. It's kind of like what Wignats were saying in 2020, wasn't it? He finally woke up to that. Anywho, I wanted to reiterate this point. The point I want to reiterate is this. You gotta do what's best for you. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Now, trying to keep it low for him, okay? All right. Anywho. So, you got to do what's best for you. I'm sure that Christians will disagree with this, but God helps those who help themselves. You shouldn't concern yourself with what some goober says online, me included. At the end of the day, no matter what happens, whether it's some sort of balkanization as I've talked about, don't worry. I'm going to try to take a break from that for a little bit. I will probably go back to it, but maybe I'll have a little bit better context, but or, some sort of, we're all going to be put into camps or something, or, robots are going to take over everything, as people like Alex Jones say. Whichever. Is you have to do what's best for you. Do what's best for you and yours, whether that's your family, your friends, whichever, right? Whoever's around you that you want to take care of, do what's best for them and do what's best for you. Whatever that means, right? Some people feel the need to become, I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say, people feel the need to become snitches or whatever, and that's not something I should advocate for, but that's probably what some people are going to do. At the end of the day, this is a complicated world that we live in. It's a complicated world with a lot of complicated people. And what happens in New York City is not going to be the exact same thing as what goes on in Los Angeles, right? They're going to be dealing with their own issues, their own troubles. This idea that we're going to try to hold on to America first, and I'll mention this one more time, but I did see good old Nick Fuentes' stream where he's just like, well, Trump did good things, but ultimately he's really become a boomer, this and that. It's just like, bruh, you defended Matt Gaetz, you defended all these types of folks, and now you're going to go around and be like, oh, well, now actually everything's fucked. Stop voting for Republicans, this and that. We need to infiltrate the party, bro. And of course, with Nick Fuentes is that he's going to be on Alex Jones, InfoWars. He's going to be, his videos are going to be posted there. So I guess Alex Jones will cover his ass for a little bit and, try to groom him to do something. Whatever, I guess, man. Best of luck to him. Honestly, best of luck. Apparently, Nick Fuentes got put on the no-fly list, all this sort of thing. So it's just like, okay, well, do what you got to do, man. Where the hell was I going with this? He's doing what he has to do for himself. What's best for him is that he did not finish college. And I know people are going to say, "Oh, well, that was because he was too based in red pill." I'm sure, but it's like, okay, yeah, he's read some books, this and that. All right, but at the end of the day, he doesn't have anything to fall back on. He relies on those streams and you know responding to videos and talking to folks, this and that. That's what he. That's how he makes his money, right? So he's going to choose the best way to keep that lifestyle up. I can't fault him for that. That's his choice. He made that choice, what was it, 5 or 6 years ago, right? That is the choice he made. Just like I'm going to make the choices that I make. I don't have the luxury that people like him do. I'm not going to sit there and cope about it, as much as I have been, but it is what it is, right? If you want to go out there and, think that you're helping something by joining a socialist group or joining some ML group, by golly, go for it. I'm not gonna promote any sort of Wignat activities or some neo-Nazi stuff, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do the other side. I'll just say that people are gonna make their choices on that as well. Ultimately, you have to make sure that you feel safe, and then you may you may be able to let other people in. But until your needs are met, other folks aren't either. Other folks aren't that important, right? And I know people are going to say that's not really Christian of you, this and that, and that, it's all about brotherhood and this and that. Okay, you can talk about that, but it's like, well, it's interesting, of course, how, what, I'm not going to go there. I was going to talk about the Pope, but I said, nah, let's not do that. Let's just finish this rambling up with just, you have to be able to see through the bullshit, You have to be able to see through it. I've fallen down these traps, and by golly, I'm still susceptible to falling down these traps. Like, well, if I just bought some testosterone pills, I could make myself better. I almost did. I came that close, but then I said, no, it's not going to do me any good. I'm going to have to find my own way. I'm going to find my own way to help myself. Before you conquer others, you got to conquer yourself. Conquering yourself is far more important than conquering others. Kind of like that song Amazing Grace, right? Once was a rich, now I'm found, But he had to make those steps, give him drinking and everything else to be saved. And to me, it's the same type of way. You could even talk about that with Noah, right? Where Noah was a drunkard and everything else. But he was given this opportunity by God to save every animal on earth, 2 by 2, right? One male, one female. Bring them on the ark, right? He had to be able to conquer his demons. I've got my own demons. I keep it to myself. I've thought about saying it, but I was like, no. There's a line that should not be crossed. So we all have those things. All the 65 people that are probably going to watch this, maybe 70, I don't know. You all have something in you that that you have to conquer. there's something in there. Whether it's an internet addiction, maybe it's porn. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge or anything else like that. What I will say is that we all face challenges. Now, I know that's empty rhetoric. I do realize it, but I'm going to say it. You have to be able to find ways to break that habit. If it's internet porn, you got to be able to be like, that's not good for you. That's not real life. You got to go out there and meet real people. Go out and get laid, bro. But yeah, or maybe it's drinking. Maybe it's because you're a social drinker or something like that, and then you have one too many. So you say to maybe you could do the Dean Martin thing and have apple juice instead of beer. That's what he did. Just make the apple juice look like beer, and that's how he cut down his drinking. I don't know. I'm just using random anecdotal crap at this point, but you got to do what's best for you. I'm trying to do something positive. It's probably not the best, and maybe it's a lot of repeated, hackneyed crap that a lot of folks have said. That's all I have. I'm sorry. Anywho, I think that's all I have to say. Dang, God, I took 11 and a half minutes to say that. Ooh, lordy. I'm sorry about that. Well, anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed that, sir and madam, whoever it may be. And goodbye. See you later.